Hey guys!
Hi.
Yeah, we have a few updates we want to inform you about in this video. You're probably expecting Nugget Report episode 7. Well, about that, it's not going to be happening this week.
Or next week.
We're going on holiday!
Both of us!
For 5 days, we're going to Wales.
At the same time.
Yes! We're both going to Wales.
We're going to ride dragons, guys.
Yes.
And that's far more interesting than fighter jets.
Dragons with sheep's, like...
Sheep's
army.
Now, let me tell you, Fax. The plural of sheep
is sheep. I made a mistake. I'm sorry. A dragon with sheep. An army of sheep.
Mm-hmm.
And it will drown us.
What? No, we are their masters.
Oh.
Right.
Right. That sounds really funny.
It is. These guys won't understand because they probably never been. And so they don't know that we're going to control dragons and that's better than planes.
Yes.
I mean, think of it now, guys. When we're on B7R with our dragons, none of your 6AAM users are going to be, like, beating us anymore.
Yeah.
So, those 6AA maggots...
Now.
They're going to be losing to our actual, real dragons.
We're just going to have just, like, thousands of Reapers and 10,000 Goodfellows all attacking us.
And then dragons.
Yes. And we'll keep coming back because it's the endless war.
Yeah, so all those Reapers and Goodfellas.
What are we even talking about?
Dragons.
We're meant to be telling people. The whole point of this video was to tell people, hey, we're gonna be gone for a while.
Okay, let's continue telling people that we're gonna be gone and we're having a good time on dragons.
We haven't figured out what we're gonna be doing with all of the progress that we're not really gonna be able to report while we're away.
But lots of things have happened, but we're not gonna tell you yet. We're gonna tell you in 2 weeks' time.
I think it's just episode 7's just gonna be one big video.
Oh, I bet you lot can't wait.
Just a shame you gotta wait 2 weeks.
2 weeks! That means it'll be worth the wait. Definitely.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
As in...
I wonder how long Infinity was being developed for.
9 years.
Hopefully it was worth the wait.
Thanks, and have fun.
Do you know how long it will go on for? 9 years. So stuff you guys that think it's going to end tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because it's not, because that's when we're going on holiday. We don't want it ending tomorrow.
Just as long as the Wallet Warriors keep funding the game.
Well, Tanaka does have like 5 or 6 alts, so, you know.
I think we're covered.
We are fine. Tanaka, you know, he is single-handedly funding Project Aces. So...
Is there anything else you want to address?
Oh. Yeah. What else was there? Oh, yes. That also means that all of our accounts are now going to be inactive for the next 5 days. That's my account, Fax's account, and the Nugget account.
My account is pretty much inactive because
it was active today. And yesterday.
Because times 6.
Yes.
You've noticed I played a lot less on my actual account because of the Nugget Report.
That is true. But yes, the other thing is that even though we are going to be gone, no one, apart from us two, are allowed to take over this account. So that means it's just going to be properly inactive for the next 5 days. Nobody's touching it. So you won't see Build Knuckle _ in the skies for the next 5 days.
Or for Xanadu 790 or Elfin.
No, you're not going to see it.
That pretty much leads on to that other thing. I hope everyone understands the whole thing with our accounts and who we are.
Yes.
I mean, so just to explain, I am for Xanadu790 online, so on Twitter, on YouTube, etc., but not PSN.
Yeah, that's me.
He is. I'm out.
That's me.
I'm someone else. He got to the account first when the game first came out, and I started playing like a few weeks later.
See, you know what I am? I'm like, you know that person who takes the name you want early, but the only difference is that we live in the same house. So I took it, and he knew fully well that I did.
Oh, honestly, I was going through exams, so I didn't really care. And then I was like, oh, there's no multiple saves, right? Do I have to make another account? And that was true. And Elfin was born. 547. Yeah.
And the amount of people that we have confused over the last 2 years.
You know who you are.
We're not going to mention any names, but I'm pretty sure that some of you are watching, and we are still laughing at you.
Okay. Moving on, there is one thing I want to address.
Okay.
Alright, so with last week's episode, we've not been responding to many of you because we're going to do that Q&A. We're not doing that today because we're actually leaving tomorrow, so we don't have the time.
We really don't have the time. We're
So,
recording this pretty late enough as it is.
That's going to be in episode 7. So you're going to have to wait a while, and we're still just going to kind of remain quiet about all your questions until we actually answer them, because we want to answer them on the show. It'll be easier that way as well. That's all I really have to address, really. There's nothing really much else to say apart from...
Well, all I can say is that Project Aces need to introduce dragons to the game.
I humbly agree.
Yeah?
I think dragons would be a fantastic addition to the game.
We could have a collab with How to Train Your Dragon. Toothless could be in the game. I wouldn't mind.
You could have the fat one.
Oh yeah, the fat one.
The fat one could be like a piston.
Oh,
so it's really slow, but it's really powerful. And then like
there's that one with the 2 heads as well.
And then Night Fury can be like really, it's just like Reaper or something, just overpowered in general.
Yeah, it's really quick, but it's got really bad defenses.
Oh yes. Yeah, because it's disabled.
Yeah.
It's
Look, we have already come up with the new dragon class to Ace Combat Infinity, and it's gonna be even better.
Can you imagine like a saddle? you just see this pilot, full pilot mask thing and everything, just with like a saddle. That would be crazy.
No. Nugget.
Oh my god!
Nugget
a dragon.
A dragon.
A dragon with a chicken head. And then Nugget can be like really happy because like, you know.
And then, you know, inexplicably, like 765 Pro are advertising on the side of a dragon. And you can see like Yayui's face on the side of the dragon, just like painted on just really badly.
With some weird writing on the side saying like, hey.
Like some really badly drawn flowers as well. Drawn by like a 4-year-old.
Yeah, but then it would be like really small because like, how would they reach high enough?
Don't worry, they got a stepladder.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. I would never have thought of that.
So yeah, so they breathe. So dragons, they breathe fire.
And
they shoot 6 AAMs.
You know, we've gone
from their legs.
You know, we've gone off topic again. This is meant to be an update video. We're meant to be telling people we're
dragons
gone. No,
are a great idea.
Right, we're ending it here. We've said everything we need to say. See you in 2 weeks.
No.
Yes.
No.
End it.
Why?
Because I need to get this uploaded.
But dragons.
No! We're ending it now. Unless you've got something else to say that's nothing to do with dragons.